Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to XFW here at Blood Sword 6 streaming. Thank you already for the likes, the shares, and the people that are already tuning in. Let's get ready to kick off this week with XFW Gournd Zero. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to XFW Gournd Zero. My name is Shane, here to bring you all the XFW excitement you can handle this week. We've got a lot of newcomers coming to you this week. I'm sitting here sporting my brand new Easy Money t-shirt. Available now at bloodsword6.com. Easy Money on there. The XFW logo right underneath that. You can get those exclusively at bloodsword6.com on our Streamlabs store. Thank you guys already for the likes and the shares we've gotten tonight as we are merely a few days away from XFW Fight Night, where Pedro Ortiz Jr. will defend the XFW World Heavyweight Championship against Seth Walker. That should be a monumental match between those two competitors, as this will be Pedro Ortiz Jr.'s first title defense since capturing the title from Showtime Shane Black. Now we're still coming hot and heavy off the WWE invading XFW last week after WWE actually literally shut down our game stream of XFW. We got the notification. We showed it out there. They shut us down. And then the McMahons showed up and Evolution, XFW's Evolution, sent them packing. As well as Pedro Ortiz Jr. beating the man that won the Royal Rumble and sent him packing as well. But folks, we're going to get back to main XFW roster here as we take on newcomers tonight. Barton Fisher meets the newcomer to XFW, Prince Pierce. Let's head down to the ringside for our first match of Gournd Zero tonight on Blood Sword 6 streaming. All right, guys, again, thank you for tuning in tonight. That is some pretty fancy music right there. Look at the cape on this guy.
Scheduled for one fall.
Prince Pierce, he's calling himself.
From Chelsea, England. Weighing in at 210 pounds, Prince
Christopherson Pierce making his XFW debut. I don't think I've ever seen someone in XFW with a more smug look on their face as this guy walks down the ringside. Again, folks, thank you for tuning in to XFW tonight. Welcome. Rick Fletcher, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Blood Sword 6 at XFW as Mr. Pierce makes his way into the ring. Wow, look at the smug look on that son of a bitch. I shouldn't really talk that bad about that way about a newcomer, but wow, I can feel the smugness. I can feel the animosity. Mr. Shaw, no, the Money in the Bank tournament is not this Saturday. This will be XFW Fight Night, a regular pay-per-view. Rick Fletcher, thank you for sharing. And here comes Barton Fisher. The Money in the Bank tournament will be its own event. I believe that will take place 1 week after XFW Fight Night to crown our new XFW Money in the Bank holder. And that Money in the Bank holder will get their opportunity at any XFW championship they damn well please. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing. All right, Prince Pierce stepping into the ring, taking on Barton Fisher. Fisher's been on a roller coaster here at XFW of wins and losses. But tonight he goes up against Mr. Pierce, calling us the Prince. Anything like Prince in a can? Is that wrong to say? Right now, Pierce with a couple of... Oh, Fisher coming back with a shot to the midsection. This is not a boxing match, but so far, these two are just slugging it out inside the ring. Wayne Jaworski, thank you for the like. Pierce now... Oh, cheat! Oh, he's not done. What a fantastic combination by newcomer, Prince Pierce. Running shot. Then a stomp to the chest. Luthez press now. No punches, just blasting Barton's head off that canvas repeatedly. And again, back to the German uppercut. Ooh, and Barton coming back with a nice flying forearm. Barton Fisher, again, we talked a little bit about this young man, young competitor. The eye of the tiger, if you will, as he's been wins and losses back and forth here in XFW, but has not been able to get a solid amount of momentum underneath him yet with back-to-back victories. Right now he's trying to put together some decent offense here against newcomer Prince Pierce. Rick, thank you for hosting over on Twitch. We'll make sure we don't want to leave our Twitch fans out of the broadcast. Beautiful dropkick there by Barton Fisher. And folks, so far we've heard no more interference this week from WWE. Justin Daniels, thank you for liking this stream. Pierce gets choked underneath that bottom rope. Rolls to the outside now. Fisher coming out. Gets caught. Oh my God, German suplex out on the arena floor. And the Prince makes his way back inside. Wow. Pierce now taking the top turnbuckle off. Referee doesn't see it. Goes for a flying forearm and comes up with nothing. And again, Fisher dumping him on the back of his head. Fisher is off to a phenomenal start so far in this contest. Gregory Pearson, thank you for liking the stream. Fisher got him up on his shoulders. Fisher trying to stretch out the newcomer here. Bending the back. Prince turning it around. Snap suplex. Prince is getting a little too big for his britches. Galam Mustafa, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW here at Bloodsport 6 streaming. This is XFW Gournd Zero, the beginning of XFW's week of shows. Impressive maneuvers by Pierce there. He's had a number of back-to-back combinations so far, showing a decent amount of athleticism to this newcomer. Wearing the Union Jack knee pads there. We do know he's from the United Kingdom, playing the very symbolic patriotic music as he comes down to the ring. Pierce now perched across that top rope, waiting almost for Fisher. Oh, Fisher finally starting to get back to his knees. Here comes Pierce. Double axe handle right between the snout. Planted Barton Fisher hard, and now toss him back inside the ring. Legless hook, we've got to cover. Fisher gets it up before the 1 count. Welcome everyone that's tuning in tonight to XFW. Thank you so far for the likes and the shares that we've already received as we work our way up to 1,000 followers here at Bloodsport 6 streaming. Rashawn Hunt, thank you for liking the stream. Here's some Stacy Keebler love for you, sir. Fisher and Pierce back on the outside again now. Referee, I believe, was a 3 count there. Pierce sent crashing into the barricade outside. And then back first, slammed into by Fisher. Fisher looking fantastic so far tonight in our opening contest here at XFW Gournd Zero. You know, an armbar now, overhand wrist lock by Barton Fisher, trying to wear down the newcomer. Pierce firing off right hands into the midsection, trying to shut him down. Super kick. What is that? Oh my God! What in the bloody hell was that? What was that? But he knocked out Barton with it. Wow, that was insane. I've got to find out what he calls that. Please tell me we have a replay. Here was some of the athleticism there of Barton, or of Pierce. The handspring back into a splash. What impressive offense we had there. Wow. Here it is. Nope, please tell me somebody we got the replay. Someone out in the truck. Tell me we got the replay of that. Here it is. Almost like a pump handle. Taking him back. That was impressive, folks. I'm not sure what the hell to call that, but I liked it. Opening contest goes to newcomer Prince Pierce. Christopherson. Even his name sounds douchey. He's a phenomenal in-ring competitor. Man, I have a problem. I have a feeling we're going to hear a lot from this young man, and I believe it's going to be all attitude. Well, folks, again, thank you for tuning in to XFW down here at XFW Gournd Zero as we get things kicking off this week as we count down the days to XFW Fight Night this Saturday night, February 1st, right here on Bloodsport 6 streaming on Facebook and on Twitch. Now, if you were here last week tuning in to XFW, we saw a number of WWE stars invade XFW after the WWE literally shut down our stream last week. Now, we did find out some issues. There was a bit of music, but I also found out there were a lot of XFW fans out there, and I'm going to thank you for this, even though it seemed to bit me in the ass, that were actually tweeted right at the WWE that our show here on Facebook and Twitch was better than Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. So a part of me wonders if the people that moderate the XFW or WWE's Twitter, I wonder if we ruffled their feathers, folks. I wonder if the fans out there gave us enough clout to piss off someone in the WWE's social media department and sent their Facebook cronies over to XFW to shut us down. Well, I hope I enjoyed last week's show where Showtime Shane Black, Big Time Jim Slater, and Mad Dog John Rogers beat the ever-loving piss out of McMahon and their crony, Baron Corbin, whatever his name is. He's inconsequential anyway. Regardless, XFW dominated, including Easy Money defeating the immortal Hulk Hogan. Folks, I'm going to be honest with you right now. It's the only reason I'm wearing this brand new Easy Money shirt is because now it is part of some of our broadcasts. Easy Money worked in a new contract, renegotiated his contract, that now some of Wayne Rush says they also turned off my water. No, that might have been WWE, I don't know. But now this Easy Money shirt, Easy Money at the top, XFW logo right here on the bottom, available at thebloodsource6.com that Mr. Ryan Feeney was nice enough to post in our stream chat. I've got to wear this Easy Money shirt. It's part of his new contract, and I'm contractually obligated to wear it during some of our streams. I don't drink coffee, but someone later tells me I'm going to have to be drinking out of an Easy Money mug. But folks, we're going to head down to ringside as a rivalry continues to build between Casey Vader and Johnny Dick Dangerous as these two go one-on-one again tonight on XFW Ground Zero. All right, here we go, folks. Kicking off match number 2 of the evening. Now, we saw these two go at it a few weeks ago in XFW Ground Zero, but Casey Vader's cousins got in. I believe they're cousins. I think they're nephews. I'm not sure. They're not very talkative, and when I do try to ask questions, they flick me in the face and tell me to piss off that I'm not in their club, and it's none of my damn business. But regardless, one of Vader's partners grabbed a hold of Johnny Dangerous, and the referee threw the match out. So since then, the two have words backstage, and now Vader and Dangerous are going to go at it again one-on-one as all 3 members of the Wolfpack make their way down to ringside. Casey Vader's had a decent run here so far in XFW, but since his partners here came in, his attitude seems to have changed. He seems to be a little more aggressive as of late.
I am in the top 1%.
And then this newcomer to XFW, Johnny Dick Dangerous. This guy has an ego second to no one so far in XFW. And there's a lot of egos and big heads going around XFW. There's more attitude in our locker room than you can shake a stick at. And this kid manages to be still bigger than, and he's only been here for a few short weeks. But he runs his mouth, he runs his attitude, acts like he owns the locker room. And folks, that's pretty dangerous in XFW. You got guys in the back like the Destroyer, Brian Blaze, the Eliminator, who've been here for 20 years in XFW. You do not want to step on those toes before you earn that respect. Jesse Lee Simmons, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to Ground Zero. One thing I will not fault is this young man has some awesome skills in the ring. Some very innovative offense. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing again. Thank you, all you guys, for the likes and shares. Look at Stacy people. Look at her twins. Look at her shake her shit. Good Lord. It never gets old. Absolutely fantastic. Johnny Cage, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Vader and Johnny Dangerous going one-on-one again as these two continue their rival from last week. And Dangerous starting things off with a reverse suplex, dropping Vader down quickly. Mario Rowe, thank you for liking the stream. Combination of strikes now by Johnny, and a pinwheel kick right to the top of the head, backwards, impact high, right to the forehead of Casey Vader. Johnny taking a quick start on the offense here, putting Vader on the outside. Kick misses, and Vader comes back now with a couple of right hands. Big right hand there to Johnny. Stretch him on the top rope. Uh-oh. Not a good spot for Johnny's face first. Down into the canvas by big Casey Vader. Again, you see Casey's cousins on the outside staring on. The last time these two got in the ring, referee already went down. Clothesline. Vader sent the Dangerous across the ring and shoulder tackle inadvertently to the cap. But now Dangerous out of nowhere picks up and slams Vader down with a sidewalk slam. This young man is surprisingly quick. His offense very strong. Big knee lift right to the face now by Johnny Dick Dangerous. Roll through. Kip up and into an enziguri. Beautiful offense by Johnny Dangerous. That's what we're talking about, folks. He is super quick in that ring and very aggressive. Vader now. Almost an explode. Oh, Jesus. Thought he was going for an exploder, but just turned Dick over and blasted him right in the face with a vicious right hand and now a shoulder tackle as Johnny comes back in underneath the ropes. Wow! These two are already getting very heated. They've only had one match that came to a no contest, and wow! These two are really firing things up here on XFW Ground Zero. Open with the ropes is Casey Vader. Danger sends him right out to the outside, crashing down. Christopher Aller, thank you for liking the stream. Johnny now on the outside. Vader catches the foot this time and drills him with a clothesline. And again, here comes Casey's partners running around the apron. Johnny Dick again. Got to watch the numbers game. Here comes the other Vader now. He's got to keep his eye on all three members of the Casey clan, so we don't have a repeat of the last time these two got in the ring. Beautiful German suplex now by Johnny. Going for an armbar, trying to maybe get a submission or wear down Casey. Casey with a nice shot to the head. Misses the clothesline. Big right hand by Vader. Into a choke slam. KO! Johnny turns it around and drops Vader flat first on his face. Got him stretch out on the rope. 619. Vader sent careening into the center of the ring. Catch him with a side slam. Vader had a nice recovery after that. Surprised he got back up that quickly. Uh-oh. Up and a powerbomb and drives Johnny down to the canvas hard. The other two members of the Vader clan outside. Whoa. Johnny got the shoulder up even before the 1 count came crashing down by the referee. Both men now back up. Dumped across the top rope. This match has been a good amount of slugfest since these two started. Casey, oh, good Lord. Choke slam into a backbreaker now by Casey Vader. Johnny turning things right around again. Irish winning the turnbuckle. Uh-oh. He's got his legs spread out. Stealing a little bit. Oh! Shot right to the midsection. I shouldn't say midsection. That was a kick to the balls, folks. That was a kick to the balls. Vader recovering. I'm not sure how. He just got kicked straight to the nuts by Johnny Dick. And again, that brutal strike right to the face by Johnny Dangerous. We've got a cover. Vader gets the shoulder up impressively. Casey Vader gets the shoulder up, dodges a knee lift. Beautiful takedown by Casey Vader. Again, Johnny kicking right up and blasting Vader in the face. Beautiful go around between these two. Gut wrench. Now by Johnny Dick. There's no title on the line, folks. These two are just pissed off at each other. These two started this rivalry Johnny now almost in a Walls of Jericho style maneuver, bending Vader over. Vader trying to fight out, kicks him off. Spinebuster now from Johnny. Into a cover, impressive maneuver by, oh, rope break, too close for Casey Vader. Back on his head again. Ridiculous back and forth action. This is only a second match of the night. These two are going all out so far. Johnny with a counter, shot to the midsection, roll over. We've got to cover again. Vader gets the shoulder right in the feet. Thank you for liking the stream. Wild hands by both again. Johnny into that gutbuster. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing. Vader just caught him mid-hand. Vader caught him. Wow, hard backbreaker. Vader caught him. Oh, Uranagi. Uranagi style takedown now by Casey Vader. Ew! Takes him down, facebuster by Casey Vader. Leg is hooked. Vader gets the pinfall victory. Zach Yates, thank you for liking the stream. Here's a little Stacy Keebler love for you, sir. What a ridiculous, impressive back and forth match between these two young men tonight. The anger level and animosity, this right here, this is a beautiful move. Boom. We've seen the Thunderbolts use a similar style maneuver. Newcomer Johnny, thank you for following. Here's some Stacy Keebler love for you. I like this one here. Here's a big Uranagi right there. Turn the tables near the end of this contest. And then end of days style maneuver. And the Wolfpack pulls off the victory tonight on XFW Ground Zero. What an unbelievable back and forth contest between you. I do not think that is the end of these two going at it at all here at XFW. I don't think by any means that's the last we're going to see those two going at it here in XFW. The animosity level, this is only the second time these guys have met. The animosity continues. The anger continues. We've seen the level these two have gone through here, and this is just the second time they've met inside the ring. This is ridiculous. Johnny Dick Dangerous, an impressive competitor new to XFW. Casey Vader's been here for some time. And now that the rest of the Wolfpack, as he's calling them, have shown up, we've seen his aggressive level turned all the way up to 11. And now he's really putting on some impressive offense here in XFW. Well, up next, folks, Tia Adams takes on Christy Madison, a newcomer here in XFW Women's Division. Now, Tia Adams just had a very near victory. She almost defeated Tammy Rose in our last pay-per-view, XFW Holiday Havoc. Tia Adams came a mere seconds away from capturing her first championship in XFW and is now looking to climb that ladder back up to get another opportunity at that. But yet, Christy Madison, newcomer in XFW, the woman with legs, tree trunks for legs, will take on the former women's bodybuilder in one-on-one action tonight. Now, we saw Christy Madison a few weeks ago, and she was impressive in-ring competition. Now, we don't know a whole lot about this young lady, other than she can hold her own so far, and she looks like she's got a phenomenal right hand, and she can take a hit, folks. So let's head down to ringside as T. Adams takes on Christy Madison in one-on-one action tonight on XFW Ground Zero. Marshall Foskett saying that's how a takeover starts. Well, so far the Wolfpacks are making an impact since all three members have shown up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Christopher Allard, we have not seen Maniacal Glee in some time. Maniacal Glee had a devastating loss to Blake the Body Harris a few months ago, sustained an injury, and we have not seen him in some time. We have not heard word if Glee is going to be back. Not that Glee talked much when he was here. But Glee challenged Blake the Body Harris to the XFW World Heavyweight Championship and was, for lack of a better word, absolutely positively destroyed by Harris. Did not have an offense. We have not seen him since.
And from Edmond, Oklahoma, Christy Madison.
Christy Madison, newcomer here to XFW. We talked about the size of those tree trunks as she makes her way down to ringside. Jesse Lee Simmons said, "Oh no, look how WWE's lurking. They better not be in the house tonight." They found out the hard way XFW is not to be trifled with last week, as the WWE did invade XFW, and XFW had a clean sweep of all, including Easy Money, defeating Hollywood Hulk Hogan. I can't believe I said that out loud. Easy Money defeating Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Here we go with these two. Collar elbow tie up now from the two. Christy Madison impressively walking T. Adams back to the turnbuckle. Referee trying to get in there and break it. Clean break between the two young ladies. Oh! One hell of a kick from Christy. Adams damn near just shook it off and now posted her high up on the arm and tossing her back. That was one hell of a kick by Christy with those powerful tree trunk style legs. And Adams just shrugged it off impressively. Uh-oh. Oh, Christy now stretching out Adams. Wow. This young lady's got some moves. Back elbow now by T. Adams, sending Christy Madison crashing down to the canvas. Handful of hair now, driving her back down to the mat. Adams fighting right back, though. Nice suplex and a dropping a double axe handle right into the mush of Tia Adams. Blocking the forearm is Adams and a beautiful big boot. I think she might have just knocked Madison out. What impact that was. Madison still fighting on, though. Sleeper drop. She might have just rocked Adams a little bit. Adams using the ropes to hold herself up. Up and over. And sending her crashing out to the side with a vicious forearm is Christy Madison. We do not have a lot of background on this young lady yet. We've seen her go again. Oh! We've seen her go against Tammy Rose and unfortunately got absolutely destroyed. She gave it her all right now. Tia Adams inverted atomic drop. Into a gut wrench. Face first, crashing down to the mat. Tia Adams now putting together some nice offense. Up she goes, high up is Madison, face first, careening down to the mat. Adams now putting a nice string of offense together. Building some momentum, trying to get herself back to the #1 contendership spot for the XFW Women's Championship. Big right hand now by Adams. Madison's starting to waver. She's not had a decent amount of offense in quite a bit of whoa. Adams going up top. I have not seen Adams that I can recall go up to the top, and she comes off, crashing down with a beautiful, well-placed elbow to the chest of Madison. Madison countering. Side Russian leg sweep. I would not take too much time to pander to the crowd right now when Tia Adams is across the other side of that ring. Aggressive leg drop using those thick thighs, crashing down across the chin. Again, I do not know Madison's background, but right now she's put on a bit of a clinic as she builds some momentum, getting back into this match. Irish whip down into the turnbuckle, both ladies. Oh, shoulder tackles down by Madison. Oh, and driving it in, using the momentum of her legs to really put that shoulder in to the chest. A beautiful belly-to-belly suplex now by Christy Madison. Madison putting together a nice string of offense here. Now, almost like a pump handle. Madison got takes her over. Beautiful pump handle suplex. Look at that, driving her down. Impressive toss by Madison, using the strength of her legs. Boom, over goes Adams, crashing down. We've got a cover, too close to the ropes. Madison showing that rookie maneuver there, not pulling Adams into the middle of the ring. Adams had decent ring awareness. High cross body now from young Christy Madison. She doesn't seem to, again, have a problem continuing to capitalize. Adams on the turnaround. And now driving the head of Madison. Good Lord. He's trying to put her through the damn canvas. Or through the damn turnbuckle. Full Nelson into a slam. We've got a cover. Madison gets the shoulder up. Getting back to her feet. Clothesline. Second time. Leg Larry now by Madison. Again, stopping the pin of the crowd. She needs to capitalize on these moves to try to put away the much bigger opponent. And there it is again. She waited too long. Drop kick to the knee. Drop kick to the knee, taking out the much larger competitor. Again, belly to belly. Marsha Foskett, thank you for sharing. Did not have enough in her right there to capitalize. Go again, taking her over the top. Dumping her on her head, exploder suplex. Massive with the leg hooked. Adams still enough for the tank. Massive very upset with the referee. It's not his fault. Don't blame that poor guy. He's just doing his job. Counter again by Adams. Sent to the turnbuckle. Shot to the face. Hurricane Rana now from Madison. But again, she doesn't have a lot left in the tanks, folks. She cannot capitalize. She cannot get where she needs to go. Back elbow again by the women's challenger. Uh-oh, a pump handle again. Up and over a third time. That is a phenomenal move. T. Adams totally trapped by her own arms. Leg is hooked again. Can Adams get the shoulder up a third time? Wow. Madison impressive tonight, getting a win over Tia Adams. Impressive win for young Madison. Battle back and forth with Adams. I think Adams underestimated this young firecracker, and she paid for it. Jesse Lee Simmons, thank you again for sharing. Here's that pump handle suplex. Beautiful takeover.
Here is your winner, Christy.
And Madison gets the victory tonight on XFW Ground Zero. Madison impressive tonight at XFW, taking out the former #1 competitor for the XFW Women's Championship. That could actually propel her in a decent amount of spots up the ladder in the women's division. Now, I'm not saying this young lady's going to get an opportunity at the XFW Championship anytime soon. She's got a long road ahead of her, and there's a long line of people ready to take a shot at the current XFW Women's Champion, Tammy Rose. Jonathan, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, folks. Hold on, folks. All right, we should be back. Hold on. Don't do this again to me, WWE. They better not do this shit to me again. Stay tuned, folks. We're going to see what's going on here once again. All right, folks, we're going to get ready for our next contest coming up. Looks like WWE, yeah, people are saying WWE trying to do it again to us. Everything looks fine over on Twitch. Things are still going on Twitch. It just seems like a Facebook thing. Maybe we're back. I think we're back. It looks like we're back, folks. WD trying to shut us down again. Just see them saying it's not right. Someone called out that they were in the odd. They might have been here tonight. All right, everything seems to be running back up again. Son of a bitch. Don't try it again, boys. All right. We're back up and running, folks. Maybe just an internet lag thing going on. I'm not sure. Let's head down to ringside. Next match coming up. Newcomer Lee Bischoff taking on Nick Thomas next in XFW action here on Bloodsport 6 Streaming. All right, folks, looks like we just had a small hiccup in internet connection, possibly. All my readings here look like they're fine on our display case here on our stream. Mr. Phoenix just trying to refresh. Everything looks good on this angle right now. As Lee Bischoff makes his way down to ringside.
Hall of Fame City, Ohio, weighing in at 240 pounds.
Thank you guys all. Let me know that everything was back on there. That we had, as soon as it goes down, I appreciate you guys giving me like 12 messages firing right in. This is why I keep 3 screens open. I've got my own Facebook stream going. I've got the Twitch broadcast open to find out what happened. And it only looked like a Facebook issue. Twitch kept going the entire time. So it could be Facebook. And quite frankly, this might be more WWE interference coming from Facebook angle. Ryan Fina thought it was a light switch. Don't go all Ricky on me, Fina. Lee Bischoff back in the ring, newcomer here to XFW. Tonight takes on XFW's current underdog.
Colorado, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Dynamite Nick Thomas coming down the ringside. This young man takes on anyone at all times. Phenomenal attitude each and every time he's in the ring. Gives it his all. Is hoping to get himself an opportunity at the XFW World Internet Champion, Raiden Yamashita. We will actually find out who the #1 contendership will be for Raiden Yamashita tonight in our main event on Ground Zero, as we have a 4-way ladder match as our main event tonight. Right now, newcomer Lee Bischoff taking on young Nick Thomas. Bischoff, holy shit, coming across the ring that quick, taking out Thomas with a massive lariat. Thomas quick to respond, though. Thomas showing his decent in-ring skills. Used to be a collegiate wrestler, all-state champion. Bischoff, you don't have a whole lot in from other demands. He's pretty much a street brawler. We've seen him throw his weight around already. Oh, nice kick to the midsection. Goes for a medial claw or right hand, but Thomas has been shutting him down. Thomas easily more experienced in-ring competition so far. Bischoff will have the height and strength advantage tonight. Uh-oh. Oh, DDT! Driving Nick Thomas down to the canvas hard. Ryan Finn, I do not believe he's related to Eric Bischoff. Not that anyone would probably admit they're related to Eric Bischoff. One hell of a spinebuster there, though, from Bischoff. Thomas driven down to the canvas hard, but still gets the shoulder up. Whoa, Thomas jumping pretty quick to his feet. Bischoff cutting him right off. Thomas fighting back, though. Thomas has been float over into a DDT again. Nick Thomas has been trying to get his groove going here in XFW for some months. Missing the clothesline there. Rolling around. Beautiful maneuver there by Thomas into a sweep leg takedown and then twisting on the knee. Fantastic offense by Thomas again, showing that phenomenal in-ring ability he's got, that big heavy background in collegiate style wrestling. But then again, Bischoff just firing back. Brawling style tactics, clubbing the smaller Nick Thomas repeatedly. And again, that spine buster. And now just putting the boots to young Thomas. Thomas firing off with chops. God, I hate chops. Can't say that enough. I hate chops. Nathan Jackowski, thank you for liking the stream. Almost like a pump handle. Oh! Pump handle. Beautiful maneuver by Bischoff. Pump handle and driving him down the neck. And he gets the pinfall victory. Pump handle and then driving the neck of Nick Thomas onto his knee. Innovative offense there from Bischoff. That was impressive. I'm pretty sure he took Nick Thomas by surprise. That was the earlier pinfall there. Here's the second time that spinebuster. Thomas crashing down to the canvas with ridiculous force. But again, able to recover. Right here, pump handle and then boom, on the back of the knee, or the back of the head crashing into the knee. Impressive offense from Bischoff, and he gets the pinfall victory over Nick Thomas.
Here is your winner,
Bischoff pulling off an impressive victory tonight. Lee Bischoff victorious tonight over younger Nick Thomas. Again, we talk a lot about Nick Thomas, the young competitor. He's got so much life, so much desire just to compete in the ring. We've seen this man lose, let's face it, a lot. But it does not stop his attitude. It does not keep him from trying. It does not take away from anything as this young man continues to fight on here in XFW. Jesse Lee Simmons typing, Lee Bischoff is a former XWA heavyweight champion and former two-time tag team champion with Masked Mike. Interesting. We've seen Lee Bischoff just show up, and then we've seen Masked Mike change his gear and just look a little bit different. Something is off about Masked Mike. We're not sure what it is. We've got Dirk Webb out there trying to figure out what it is, trying to get an interview with Masked Mike. I've not heard anything yet back from Dirk. Hopefully, Dirk will be here joining me, as well with Max Girth, here on XFW Fight Night this Saturday night. Around the 8:30 p.m. mark is when that will go live. Well, up next, folks, Max Bennett, newcomer to XFW, takes on newcomer Marshall Sweet on XFW Ground Zero. We've seen Bennett here a couple weeks go on. Big, massive in-ring competitor. Likes to throw his weight around. Impressive skills. Very high on the strength level here in XFW. Marshall Sweet, newcomer. Debut tonight on XFW Ground Zero. And again, don't forget our main event of the evening. A fatal four-way ladder match for the number one contender for Raiden Yamashita's World Internet Championship. This will be Tiger Ramirez, Jesus Silva. I saw my screen go crazy. I freaked out a little bit there, folks. Big Dog, Mark Johnson. Right now I'm forgetting who the fourth member is and I'm watching my shit here. If the WWE is again screwing around with our stream tonight, there will be hell to pay. Guys, let's head to the ringside for more one-on-one action tonight on XFW Ground Zero. All those people coming through and tweeting to WWE that XFW is better. I would never really got into the skin of those over at WWE's Twitter that a internet broadcast show of a game stream, that people are enjoying that more than what WWE puts on their screen. I take that as a huge compliment. I guess the WWE doesn't. Marshall Sweet making his in-ring debut here at XFW. This young man looks ready to go, full energy. Let's see what he's got. And here comes Max Bennett, newcomer. Bennett's been here for almost a month now in XFW. Has had a couple run-ins with Hiro Yamashita.
And his opponent, accompanied by Bad Boy Marshall.
Morgan Steiner again walking out behind Max. We've seen Steiner out here a number of times as of late.
Weighing in at 225 pounds, the All-American
But Morgan Steiner's been coming out repeatedly with a number of competitors scouting more and more in-ring talent, trying to build his stable up beyond just Seth Walker and Mark Collins. And now Steiner's following Max Bennett out to ringside. Christopher Allard, thank you for those kind words. I was very happy that... Oh, good Lord! Marshall Sweet with a jumping stop already to the head of Max Bennett. Spinning now into a driver. Already a cover. Bennett gets the shoulder up. Sweet already starting off to a decent beginning here in this contest. Putting together a nice string of offense. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Wow. We're talking a little bit about the Royal Rumble. And it was nice to see Drew McIntyre victorious. A man who, quite frankly, deserves an opportunity, get that opportunity. It was even more sweet that he lost to Pedro Ortiz Jr. last Saturday night. Sweet now off the middle turnbuckle. Whoa! Bennett jumping right back up. Sweet backing off now. That was impressive. Couple of shots now. Sweet trying to capitalize. Bennett firing back with a nice shot to the face and an STO style takedown. Now rolling through is Bennett. Work on the midsection trying to squeeze the air out of Marshall Sweet's torso. Trying to slow him down as Sweet is obviously the quicker competitor tonight. A brutal lariat taking down Sweet. Bennett now firing off right hands viciously. You see Morgan Steiner on the outside cheering on Bennett. Big right hand now. Bennett's trying to put some together a decent string of offense here. Shoulder tackle, nobody going anywhere. Bennett now starting to work on the shoulder of Marshall Sweet. Back into the armbar. Sweet though, counter. Big right hand. And a rake in the eyes by Bennett. Definitely influence there from Morgan Steiner. Taking the cheap way out. Countering Marshall Sweet. Digging into the eyes. Max Bennett was once, they said, some of the information we've got from Dirk Webb, that Bennett was almost on the Olympic team. Pair of super kicks now to the face of Sweet. Bennett with a cover. Sweet gets the shoulder up. Bennett was almost on the Olympic team, but his attitude and aggressiveness kept him off. His lack of ability to follow the rules got him kicked off, so he turned to professional wrestling. I won't lie, we're happy to have him here at XFW. The more talent we have, the better. Sweet down with him, placed on a top turnbuckle, and then drives it home with a DDT. Not even a 2 count. Bennett gets a shoulder up. James Shaw and our audience giving a little bit of props to Morgan Steiner. Steiner does have a 20-plus year in-ring experience as a head referee. Oh my God, did you see that? Oh my dear Lord. Oh my God. Max Bennett gets the victory, catapulting Sweet into the air and then driving him down on the knees. Please tell me we had that replay. Bennett or Sweet was off to a phenomenal start. Right here was the bit of the turnaround. The pair of super kicks from Bennett slowed down Sweet enough to allow Bennett to land that brutal shot in the air, and almost like a code breaker catching. Wow, here it is, up and down. Brutal impact gives Bennett the win.
All-American Max Bennett.
Bennett getting the win. Newcomer Marshall Sweet not having so much success tonight on XFW Ground Zero. Bennett impressive tonight on XFW Ground Zero. Phenomenal in-ring competitor, and he continues to grow here at XFW. I think Bennett's going to have a long-standing run here at XFW. Marshall Sweet had a nice opening run against the bigger competitor, and I thought Sweet had this match all locked up. He was stringing together a ridiculous amount of offense against the bigger competitor, but that surprise shot in the end put the exclamation point on it, and Bennett walks away with the victory. Well, up next, folks, is our main event of the evening. A fatal four-way ladder match for four competitors to determine who will be the number one contender for Raiden Yamashita and will challenge him this Saturday night at XFW Fight Night. Big Dog Mark Johnson, Jesus Silva, Tiger Ramirez, and again, Mason Storm. Mason Storm trying to get himself back into the title picture here at XFW for the World Internet Championship. Now, we've seen the torrid love affair that we talk about with Mason Storm and the World Internet Championship. The World Internet Championship was the first, at the time, Mason Storm was the youngest champion we've had in XFW. He came into here very bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, excited, one of the nicest kids you'll ever meet until he got a championship around his waist. And that's when everything turned south. Attitude grew, ego grew, total 180 turnaround for Mason Storm. He became greedy, became obsessed. He is now a 4-time World Internet Champion and wants that title back. A lot of folks have tried to get him to go forward, to progress to the United States Championship, but he will not change divisions. On the other side of the ring tonight, Big Dog Mark Johnson, who's come close to capturing the United States Championship, has an opportunity tonight to find himself number one contendership spot for the World Internet Championship. Now, Jesus Silva and Tiger Ramirez have a long history in XFW. One of the most fantastic best out of 7 series I have ever seen in my professional wrestling career of 20 plus years. And now these two find themselves at odds again tonight in this ladder match. Fatal 4-way main event coming your way on XFW Ground Zero. XFW main event coming your way tonight. Jesus Silva making his way out.
Making his way to the ring.
Jesus Silva, one of the youngest competitors here in XFW, 19 years of age.
209 pounds. Jesus Silva.
Jesus Silva, an absolute fantastic competitor. Ryan Fina asking, what does DDT stand for in wrestling? Most people believe it stands for Damien's Death Trap, a move invented by a man a long time ago. And he just called it DDT, and the name just stuck. Also known as the Death Drop technique back in the 70s and 80s. And then here comes the next competitor down to the ring. Tiger Ramirez, third generation superstar. Mr. Sweeney, you're a little late to the party, but don't worry, you can watch the stream in its entirety on our Facebook page after the show, as all our shows are kept on Facebook and our Twitch channel, if you choose to stay on that side. You see the ladders already surrounding the ring as two of our competitors have made their way inside. Hopefully we continue this XFW run. I know WWE superstars to show up. We already had a small hiccup in our broadcast. Many people fear the worst. There's still the WWE trying to interfere with our show. But so far we've had no more hiccups since that little bit in the middle. Hopefully none tonight in our main event. You see that briefcase hanging way above the ring. In that briefcase is a contract against the World Internet Champion, Raiden Yamashita. Mark Johnson, welcome to the show.
Weighing in at 312 pounds,
Big Dog Mark Johnson making his way down to ringside. This man might be large in stature, but he's got some hell of a good dance moves in the ring, including the worm that he uses for a finishing maneuver. We've seen he used it last week, victorious in a match, and that's what got him into this fatal four-way ladder match. I can see this match going two ways for Johnson. He's in the ring with three much faster competitors, but he will by far outweigh all three other members and easily overpower all three other men in the ring tonight. Johnson hoping to get a victory tonight and propel himself to a championship opportunity this Saturday night against Raiden Yamashita. One more competitor to make his way down to the ring. One half of the member of the industry. And here he comes, folks. Mason Storm. This young man came to XFW full of fire, full of possibilities, a phenomenal in-ring competitor, and now the mentor. The mentor of, or mentee, I'm sorry, of Josh the Coach Clemens. Josh the Coach Clemens, former XFW Tag Team Champion, former XFW Heavyweight Champion, World Heavyweight Champion at that. Mason Storm, a former four-time XFW World Internet Champion, looking to make it a fifth if he can get a victory tonight in this ladder match that will carry him into this Saturday's XFW Fight Night. This should be an outstanding match between these young men. This is one of those matches where the action is going to be so damn fast and so quick to call off, and here we go. Everyone's squaring off. Big Dog Mark Johnson already tossing Jesus Silva over his shoulder. Mason Storm taking it to Tiger Ramirez. Johnson already overpowering the younger, much smaller Jesus Silva with some big knee shots. There's a kick to the midsection. Silva turning things around. A drop toe hold. Mason Storm sent to the outside by Tiger Ramirez. Two men on the inside, two men on the outside now. Johnson squishing and then tossing Silva halfway across the ring. Holy hell! Zakir Khan, thank you for liking the stream. If you're not already a follower, please hit that button. Give Bloodsword 6 a follow so you don't miss out on any of the action here at XFW. Ramirez now taking it to Mason Storm on the outside. Johnson tossing Jesus Silva like yesterday's trash while on the inside. I do not believe Johnson has any experience in XFW in a ladder match. This is the first for him. All three other men in this match have been involved in a ladder match here in XFW. Flying Hurricanrana now by Jesus Silva. Silva now going to the outside. Silva coming up and catching, grabbing the ladder. Here we go. In the ring, Johnson coming, trying to get outside, and right hands down to Silva. Jeffrey Smith, thank you for liking the stream. We got three competitors back inside the ring now. Mason Storm with a beautiful suplex on Tiger Ramirez. Springboard drop kick by Ramirez. Takes down. Whoa, and Jesus Silva diving on. Right on top. And then Silva up and over, taking out Johnson. Everyone down in the ring. Rivalry renewed between Silva and Tiger Ramirez. These two meet in the ring again. Johnson coming in to break things up. Turning back on Jesus Silva. Irish Whip in the turnbuckle. Captures suplex and tosses Silva directly over his head. Tiger Ramirez trying to set the ladder. Hurricane now to Johnson. Ramirez trying to set the ladder. Mason Storm catching the right hook to the kidneys. This is going to get ridiculous, folks. It's hard. You got to keep three other competitors down to give yourself long enough to climb that ladder to grab the briefcase on top. in that briefcase is a contract. Johnson making his way up. Can Johnson pull this off? Can Johnson get an opportunity at the XFW Internet Championship? Raiden Yamashita. All three men are down. Johnson fighting with the handle on this briefcase. Mason Storm cutting down Johnson. Jesus Silva pulling out another ladder. What is Silva making a bridge between the barricade and the ring? Johnson fighting on top. Powerbomb by Mason Storm. Silva now with knee lifts to the face of Mason Storm. Ramirez back inside the ring. Ramirez now Tiger suplex. Dumping on Mason Storm. But now Silva and again Tiger Ramirez. Mario, thank you for saying you love the show. Thank you for tuning in. Big forearms now by Jesus Silva driving into the back. Ladder coming crashing down. Hurricane Rana now by Silva. Ramirez and Silva have a long, storied rivalry here in XFW. The best of 7 series was absolutely outstanding between these two. Silva again working on the back. Mason Storm sent careening over the top. Big Dog back inside the ring. Super kick now by Ramirez. Ramirez sent over the top, crashing on top of the ladder. Jesus Silva on the top rope. Holy shit! Holy shit! Silva with a moonsault. Or else what do you think he was sharing through the ladder? Through. Tiger Ramirez. Ramirez is out. Ramirez is out. Ramirez just got decimated by Jesus Silva. Mason Storm now turn around. Amazing. Ramirez trying to get back into this match. Emma gets a ladder to the face for his trouble. He should have stayed on the outside. Now he's getting double teamed by Johnson and Storm. Storm again setting up the ladder. Johnson working over Tiger Ramirez. Johnson now power bomb driving down Tiger Ramirez hard into the canvas. Johnson showing the audience his best dance moves. Johnson again going up the top of the ladder. Johnson's got the briefcase again. Ramirez going to the top. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy shit. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing. Oh! Silva crashing down on top. And now both men on top of the match. Or top of the ladder, I'm sorry. Mason Storm slugging away on Silva. Silva now firing back. Both men now fire. Silva dumped off the top. Mason Storm now reaching for the briefcase. Johnson with a shot to the back. Clubbing away on the former World Internet Champion. Tiger Ramirez is still down, and now Johnson crashing down Mason Storm off the top. What a brutal match. Ramirez just kicking up. Ramirez almost running up the ladder now. And now he's got the briefcase. Johnson now up top. Holy shit, Johnson's going to do it again. Johnson's going to do it again to Ramirez. Suplex from the top of the frickin' ladder. Dear Lord. Ramirez has been decimating this match. 2 suplexes from the top. Johnson again going to the top. Johnson trying to get that ladder off, trying to get that briefcase off. Jesus Silva back up top. Male, Jesus Silva. Are you fucking kidding me? Pardon my French, folks. Jesus Silva now suplex right on top of Tiger Ramirez. We've got bodies broken all over the ring. And Mason Storm running up the ladder. Mason Storm coming close to pulling that briefcase down. Tiger Ramirez there to stop him. Johnson now pushing the ladder. Mason Storm dangling from the briefcase. Dangling now from the top. I don't think he can pull the briefcase off, and he crashes down to the mat. Good Lord. Bodies are everywhere. Ladder just fell on top of Johnson's head, but now he's still clubbing away at Tiger Ramirez now. Johnson with a flying clothesline. Jesus Silva has not moved in minutes. Jesus Silva finally getting back to his feet. Kicked in the midsection. Johnson setting him up and over the top rope. Johnson now the only man in the ring. Johnson climbing the ladder. All three other men are down. Can Johnson pull it off? Can Johnson get the contract? Can Johnson get the opportunity to challenge Raiden Yamashita? Mason Storm running up the ladder now. Trying to shut Big Dog down. Fighting on top. Ramirez, Johnson now being double teamed. Pulled off the top of the ladder. Mason Storm now up on the top by himself. Springboard dropkick to Tiger Ramirez. And a powerbomb. Jesus Silva jumping back to life. All of the three members are now down. Jesus Silva now charging the top of the ladder. Silva now grabbing the briefcase. Silva's got it! Silva's got it! Silva's got it! Silva will challenge Raiden Yamashita this Saturday for the World Internet Championship. What an outstanding, brutal match between these four competitors. Johnson suplexing everyone from the top of that ladder. Good Lord, the impact. Here's another one, and that one, Silva landing right on top of Ramirez. But Silva just getting that briefcase off the top. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to XFW Ground Zero. We'll be back tomorrow night with XFW Late Night around the 11 o'clock hour. We hope you will join us tomorrow night for more XFW action. We now know several matches that are going to take place this Saturday as Pedro Ortiz Jr. will defend the XFW World Heavyweight Championship against Seth Walker. 24K will challenge the Cosa Nostra for the XFW Tag Team Championships. And now Jesus Silva will challenge Raiden Yamashita for the Internet World Championship. 2 more number 1 contenders will be named throughout this week. Stay tuned, folks. We hope to see you tomorrow night for more XFW action here at Blood Sword 6 streaming. Thank you for tuning in.